Hello everybody, Rose here. Today I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Lunch Beeze. So, I just finished up my react to the response video that Heather Colonna did in response to Foodie calling her boring. And I must say, Foodie, you're over there on your channel, and if I were you, I'd be sweating. Seriously sweating. Because Heather's coming for your crown, girl. And she means business. And you're not really helping yourself with keeping the crown on your head because you're not doing anything to make your content interesting, are you? You haven't done anything interesting for your viewers in the longest. You've just been getting away with phoning it in each and every day, coming on camera, talking about the same topics, sometimes wearing the same things, covering the same topics. You're not trying, Foodie. You come on camera with the same I don't care attitude every day. You don't care about your viewers. You don't care about your content. You don't care about your channel. And you know what? There are far too many channels on YouTube that people can go to be entertained. And those channels do care. They care about their audiences. They care about the way people perceive their content, and they always motivate themselves to do better and to try harder. When's the last time you tried? I can't remember, honestly. But regardless of that, you dared to call Heather boring. In my opinion, she's not boring. Not at all. But you called her boring. She did a response video to you. And I must say, she could have gone at you a lot harder, but she kept it classy. She kept it very classy and on point. I appreciate that. But she responded to you, and I'm telling you, if you don't pick up your act and do something, that crown you're wearing right now, you won't be wearing it for long because the reaction channels will get behind her and possibly other people and turn away from you. And you'll suffer the same fate as Amberlynn Reed. You'll be over there so desperate for attention that you'll probably be reacting to yourself, just like Amber does. Anyway, so yeah, Foodie's doing this lunchtime bees and wearing the same outfit as she did yesterday, still in her room, talking about various things. I wanted to cover it. We're going to cover just a little bit of this, y'all, because, like, what's the point of going to the whole video? There's nothing interesting in the whole video, really. It's the same stuff. So for those who don't want to watch Foodie, and I understand if you don't, because, you know, why? Let's go on to the comments because the comments are definitely more entertaining than her live stream these days. Let's hear what the people have to say. Sophia says, let's be honest. 99% of us are here just because it's amusing watching her life crumble, not because we support her. I don't look at it as being amusing. I watch Foodie and I just shake my head. And I think to myself, what a damn shame. What a shame that this person has all the time, money, and opportunity to do whatever she wants with her channel and her life, and she's not picking up the ball and running with it. She's been given all these tools, money, time, opportunity. She's got everything she needs right in front of her, and she's not doing what she could do, not even by half. So I watch Foodie, and I just think to myself, what a waste. What a waste. Life gave her all this stuff, and she's not doing anything with it. And Foodie is beyond help. You know, she could easily reach out to people and use resources to make herself better, but the key point is she's not interested. She's not interested in seeking out help or resources to help her turn her life around. She's not interested in advice. And it doesn't matter if you're someone and you have the best advice for Foodie or the best resources until she's ready to stand still and say to herself, I need help. These issues are over my head and I need help and I cannot do this by myself. Until she reaches that point within herself, anything outside of herself can't help her. It'd be a waste of energy if you tried. So Lisa says, I just don't understand how anyone can live like that. The mess all around her, her lifestyle, her zero self-respect for herself, the constant anger, complaining, and lying. Her life is one big negative. The only positive I see is her cats. Literally, that's it. It's so sad. The only reason why Foodie keeps her cats around is because they help bring her attention. And she knows there's a lot of people in her audience that are pet parents. And there's also a lot of people in her audience that are very attached to Sam and BBJ. There's lots of people that have come forward and said, listen, if you can't take care of the cats or if you don't want to, I'll take them off your hands, no questions asked. But she won't give the cats up. Because Foodie, A, she doesn't want to take care of them, but B, she's such a selfish creature that she has the attitude of, I don't want it, but it's mine, so I'm not going to let you have it. She would rather hold on to something and let it suffer in neglect rather than do the right thing and give the cats to other people who would give them a better, healthier life. You know, her life is crap, so it doesn't bother her that her pets are suffering. It's of no concern to her whatsoever. Brittany says, why do you say today I just want to Beeze and not deal with life when you know damn well that's what you do every day? Chantal's tomorrows never come. Oh, they come. It's just that she does the same thing she did the day before. You know, she's not interested in change. She's not interested in self-improvement. She just wants to do the same things day after day after day. And she expects, and she honestly thinks that her obsessions are our obsessions, right? She's not really getting that her obsessions are interesting to her, but not to the rest of us. It makes her angry that the things that she finds interesting, we don't find interesting, and we are totally bored with. She just honestly expects to come on her camera and talk about the same three subjects every day. And people are just supposed to keep coming back to her channel and hear the same things over and over. That's not how it works, Foodie. People want different things to talk about. They want to be exposed to different things. And you, on your channel, as I said, you can go anywhere, you can do anything, and you're not. You could pick up a magazine and talk about things in the magazine. You could pick up a newspaper. You can read things online and take notes. You can go outside the house and do a variety of things. Canada's a big place. So why are you stuck in your room? Because you want to be. Because you are absolutely against anything that requires work or effort. You're so against it that you've made it your business to be as lazy as possible. Well, if you don't work, you don't get the reward. Let's see. Lady D says, so today it's just like every other day. How about clean your pig pen and do laundry? You know, I know I've said this before. Foodie has a washer and dryer in her house. It's literally right there in the hallway, right outside her bedroom door. There's no reason why she should have dirty clothes at all. I mean, what's the excuse? You got a washer and dryer right there. I live in a house, got a washer and dryer in my house now, clean clothes all the time, every day. What is so hard about picking up some laundry, putting it into one machine with some soap, letting the machine do its thing, taking those clothes, putting them into the dryer, turning it on, letting it run? You got a whole bunch of clean clothes. What is so hard about that? But yet she just can't manage it. And she was over there talking about getting a studio apartment. Foodie, studio apartments don't have their own washer and dryer, ma'am. Studio apartments are the basic bare necessities. You don't get all of the little extras. You don't get a dishwasher. You don't get a washer and dryer. If you can't cope with life, having all the extras in the villa, can you imagine what it would be like in a studio apartment where you have to actually leave your house to do your laundry? You wouldn't be able to deal at all. And as far as cleaning the pig pen, if she wanted to be lazy and do it the right way, she could hire people to clean for her, but she won't even do that. Let's see. Louise says people are saying that she's lost her mukbang crowd viewers because she's been doing live streams for so long. No way back now. She has to keep live streaming to make a living. We did all warn her, but she didn't listen. I think she lost her mukbang crowd because she got so into Natter, and that's all her content became about for about a year. Now she's scrambling to get those people back. She's trying to hang on to the mukbang crowd. She's trying to hold on to the feeder fetish people. But if you're just trying to cater to a certain niche of people, you're working so hard on getting them back in your corner, you're neglecting everybody else who's in your audience who's not a feeder. That they just want to be on YouTube and be entertained by somebody. They want to find channels that they can be entertained by. So her just trying to cater to a certain niche of people and neglecting everybody else, that's another reason why her channel is failing. I'm watching says, and you wonder why someone won't marry you. Would you marry you? Let's put it this way. Would you marry an obese man who doesn't work, who is messy, probably doesn't shower often, gets angry at words on a screen, has no friends, has a substance addiction, eats way too much, has as many medical issues as yourself? Would you? No, she wouldn't. She expects the men in her life, to be the complete opposite of her. They all have to be Instagram models with washboard stomachs, nice hair, nice teeth. That's her ideal. That's what she runs after. But yet, she's not coming to the table on equal footing. And I'm not saying that a big woman cannot be with a fit man. I mean, because they certainly can. The weight is not the issue. The issue is her attitude. The issue is the fact that she doesn't take care of herself. The issue is she has no self respect. She's not offering up good hygiene. She's selfish. She's narcissistic. She's self absorbed. She's manipulative. She's clingy. I mean, there's so much going on here. Anyone that gets involved with Foodie, they're not just involving themselves with Foodie, they're involving themselves with Foodie and her 10 tons of luggage that she carries behind her. All of the issues that she's not dealing with, they're going to have to deal with them too. And nobody wants to take on that much weight. It's just entirely too much. Just entirely too much. Olivia says 1 hour, 9 seconds. I can't worry about people seeing this crap. So she's well aware that her behavior is not normal and gross. She is most certainly exaggerating it for views, probably to the point it became a habit now. Well, I've been saying for a while that if you look at Foodie's content from, say, 4 or 5 years ago, before she got monetized, if you go all the way back to the beginnings of her channel and you watch that content versus the content that she's putting out now, you can see how being monetized, that was the worst thing for her and for her channel, because she started gearing everything around making more money, getting more views. She went from being who she was to being an over exaggerated, gross, vulgar, offensive version of herself. She'll do or say anything that she needs to make money. She doesn't care if it offends people. She doesn't care if it's gross. It's all about doing something for a few extra views or a couple thousand views. She has no shame. as far as the well of shame, it has no bottom. And she's always going into that sucker and dipping her bucket in. She just does not care. Ew. Mimi B says, OMG, scratches her armpit and sniffs her fingers on camera too. Why wouldn't any guy want to bring her to meet the family? See, this is the kind of stuff that's going to guarantee she's going to be alone forever. Because not only is she acting this way, she's doing it in the public eye. And all the guy has to do is look her up and see stuff like that and go, no, thank you. Let's see. MC says, why don't you travel? California, Betty Ford and Promises Malibu, or even Minnesota, Hazelton, kill two birds with one stone. So you are suggesting rehab centers. Those places only work for people that they're willing to make a change. And they're saying to themselves, I have problems. I need help. I need assistance. She's not there. She's never going to be there until she doesn't have a channel anymore or she's not making money. Then and only then will she maybe get help. Oh, here we go. Nutty Ellis says, bye, hun. Finally unsubbing and moving on to our new queen, Heather. They're talking about Heather Colonna, the one I just did a react on. So word is getting around about Heather. And it's not going to take long at all, I think, for Heather to get monetized and get a bunch of subs because people are getting freaking tired of Foodie and her nonsense. But see, word is already getting around about Heather Colonna. Lindsay says, shocking. Whenever caught in lies and not high, it's a bad mental health day. BS. I can't imagine your horrible life will allow you to be able to do much else, let alone be in a real relationship. But keep lying. I guess no open chat for a while. Yeah, whenever she's caught lying, she'll turn off the comments. She'll go back to VIB chat. That's her running from the truth. Let's see. Everybody talking about her living in filth. Haley says, WTF. I used to watch her a few years ago and the hair was always done, nails done, full makeup. She may have been large, but at least she tried. Just clicked on this and can't believe what I'm seeing. Yeah, if you go back to Chantal's old content, how she used to talk to people, she took care of herself. It's a stark contrast to who she is now. The Chantal that we're watching now, this is the end result of a woman getting too wrapped around, obsessed with money and views. Everything she is, everything she does, it's all about getting the views and keeping the money flowing on YouTube. Let's see. People talking about comments being deleted. Okay, so that's some of the comments. Let's get into the actual video. Like I said, I'm not going to cover all of this. We're just cover some of it and then call it a day because she's got another live going right now. I'm going to see what's up with that. So let's do this thing.
And for the breakfast menu to be over. Hey, Northumberland. Why did you not come on stream with that hot guy with the long hair? What?
Huh? What's this?
What guy?
What guy?
Hey, Emerald. What are you up to, Beezer? Frankie B. Hey. Penny. Big bald eagle. Isn't that she? Reginald. Up before noon. To do nothing. Movie gal. Real stream news. CJ?
Ew.
Oh, the person that was on his stream today. Okay. Objectively, maybe good looking, but like since when is like a blonde Viking type my type? No. Hello, golden girl. Hello, White Knight Joni, Poetic Siren. We were waiting for you to come back online. When? Last night? Letitia? Kat? I remember the Buppy Bob Bye. Potatoes, gravy, extra gravy, chowder.
You know what, Chantal? You're over exaggerating your laugh. It's so annoying. And you got that from Amberlyn Reed. You can cut it out. It's so fake. You didn't used to laugh like that. This is so not natural, okay?
Hi, Aisha. As for men today, I want you to know what's with my head. Who do I look like? I look like somebody. You know the hair? Okay, like you know when the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Who's sometimes the Who's have like. Okay, let me show you. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Who from Whoville with very little hair. For what? For bullying? Bullying?
She knows. She talks to Natter. She knows what's up with him. And although I can't prove it, as someone that I used to binge eat, it would make sense if he got a warning about his community tab, if they gave him a warning, it would make sense that he got mad at Chantal for that and said, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to see you. And that's why she's been home and going ham with the food. Because there's nothing like being stressed out, being angry, being sad to make you go overboard with eating.
Are there any videos of me bullying people? I don't think so. I mean, he was being a bully. A salad? This doesn't work that well.
Well, it would work better if you took a shower. You're asking far too much of that antiperspirant, dear, if you're not bathing for days.
Boys to foods? Oh God, help him.
And you know what, Chantal? You're over there wondering, why do my views suck anymore? Why can't I get at least 1,000 people in my chat room when I come online? You hate on the reaction channels for doing their live chats, and they'll get 2 to 3 times the number of people coming to talk to them versus the amount of people that come talk to you. Because they do open chats. They don't put their conversation behind a paywall. That's something that you do. B, because they come on camera sober and ready to work. You come on camera high. Sometimes so high you can barely talk. 3, because they come on camera freshly showered, freshly dressed, ready to go. You're wearing the same stuff that you wore yesterday. And you're not even being appropriate with it. You're catering to the feeders again. It's not cute. It's not cute to come on camera dressed like that, showing off your body like that. And I'm not a prude, but there's a time and a place for everything. And you coming on camera dressed in a sports bra and pants, not appropriate. You should be doing that on an OnlyFans account or something. But if you're wondering, why do my views suck? Because everything you say and everything you do anymore, it all points to an I don't care attitude. I don't care about myself. I don't care about my channel. I don't care about my audience. I don't care about my content. I just plain don't care. So if that's the attitude you want to have and that's the outlook you want to have, you got to take what comes with that. If you don't care, don't expect your audience to care enough to keep giving you money.
He kept calling you auntie. Which romance novel did you pluck this guy from? Break the bank.
Okay, somebody's asking, do you get to write off the food you order for taxes as work related? I think you could. Well, she could if she paid her taxes, but she doesn't pay her taxes, you see. She could write off the food that she eats on camera as, part of her job. But if you haven't paid your taxes in a while, you kind of give up that right.
More fridge space. Yes. Hi, Karen. All Chinese? Of course we have Five Guys here.
So it's 15 minutes into the live stream and she's still talking about food. Foodie, everybody is bored. Everybody's bored. You're talking about food. Why?
Charlotte. They put coffee in the Frosty.
Oh God! See, I jumped ahead and she's still talking about food, and you're gross. Ew.
Food truck.
Can you order your food off camera? Still ordering food. Oh, good.
I don't want to marry you.
She finally put some clothes on. Thank you, Foodie. Thank you for that.
Jamaican man. I don't want to get married. That's why. It's not just a Jamaican man. I just don't want to get married.
That's a lie. Because she wants to jump into a relationship so bad she can taste it. It's just that nobody will have her. If a good-looking guy stepped in front of Foodie right now and said, I want to get married, you don't think she'd jump on it? Of course she would.
I'm hyper.
No, you're not. You're high.
Having a travel date coming up seems to motivate you to do short-term goals. You will come back married? How long I want to keep on living like this?
Then why do you?
I don't like living like this.
Then why do it? I don't like living like this. Then why do it? Why not change it? You're the only one who can, but you don't. You talk about changing, but you never do. So if you choose to live the way that you do, don't expect people to kiss your ass and say, it's okay, Chantal. No, it's not okay. It's not okay to live in filth. It's not okay to neglect your cats. It's not okay to get online and scam people out of money. Those things are not okay. If you want to be 500 pounds, that's a you thing. You can be whatever weight you choose to be. But if you choose to get on camera on a public platform and show yourself acting a certain way, living a certain way that is foul, don't expect people to co-sign on your bullshit. Don't expect people to say nice things to you. You put yourself out here this way. You're doing it for money. You know that you're living in a way that's gross and disgusting. And people are going to say that it's gross and disgusting. So rather than get mad at people for having honest opinions about what they're seeing and what they're hearing, just say, hey, I did this to myself. I'm putting myself out here this way. And if you're saying on camera right now, I don't want to live like this, well, who can fix that but you? Nobody but you, Foodie.
That's all I know.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's not all you know. It's that it's what you want to do. I'm sure you know better. It's just that you don't want to do better. You used to live with BB. You weren't living this way with BB. I'm sure the house was somewhat clean. You were taking a shower. You had your nails done, wore clean clothes. You lived that way for quite a while. You were in a relationship with BB for quite a while. You know a different way of living. So don't sit there on camera and say, this is all I know. That's bullshit. It's not about this is all I know. It's about I've just gotten comfortable in my mess. I've gotten really comfortable to the point where I want to continue to live in my mess. And if that's what you want to do, it's your life. But remember, you're living your life and you're putting stuff on YouTube. People have a right to their opinion about what they see and what they hear. It's different if it were on a private platform of some kind, but this is a public platform open to the public, Foodie. You're choosing to be a disgusting, unclean, vulgar, offensive mess. People are going to have opinions about that.
This is better than yesterday's zombie mode. There's always open relationships.
She could never. Nope, nope, nope. Foodie is a jealous, insecure person. She hates all other women. She looks at them as competition. Can you imagine Foodie in an open relationship? No, absolutely not. She's not about that sharing my toys life. She doesn't play well with others. If she wants something, she wants it all to herself. She would never be able to cope with an open relationship. Nope. Nope, not for her.
Yeah. I mean, it is a possibility, Lacey. Like, I could do that.
You're not.
Because my aunt is from Jamaica. With your truth?
What truth? That's the problem. There is none.
Find a Jamaican man. We just want the best for you. I know. You guys are awesome.
I know. You guys are awesome. I come on camera and I don't even try to give you great content. And you pay your memberships anyway. I love all of you for that. That's what she means.
Focus on yourself and your home. What you eating? I ordered Burger King.
Oh, jeez.
Great, but he's like,
wait, why did she take off her shirt? Put it back on.
Separating and blah, blah. He's really,
dude, why did you start off the stream in your bra? You put a shirt on, then you took it off. Why?
Nice and respectful. And emailed me a picture of himself. That's how fucking old school he is. But it's like, parade. Love is like drugs. Well, what do you think I should do then, Share Toddler? What do you think I should do for the direction of my channel?
You want a list? I can give you a list. What should I do for the direction of my channel? I can give you a fucking list. What you should do is stop being so hyper-focused on doing self-harm content and expecting people to pay for it. How about that? How about that, Foodie? How about starting there? You coming on camera with your eating problem And instead of taking care of the problem, instead of going to therapy for the problem and getting that shit straight, you come on camera and you monetize your problem with food. How about dealing with it instead of running away and escaping from it? Because apparently, whatever you're trying to do to escape from it, it ain't working. Doing the nose powder, you're not escaping from it. All you do is lock it up in a cage temporarily, and then it comes out, and then you binge eat. And you gain more weight, and your health problems get worse. How about taking care of yourself? How about giving a damn about your channel and about your audience, and stop coming on camera acting like an entitled, greedy, selfish brat? Can you do that? Can you clean up that stinky room and your stinky attitude at the same time? Just clean yourself up? Be a bit more respectable? Not necessarily 100%. I don't think you can accomplish that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Make it tolerable. Stop being so hyper-focused on Natter and sideways promoting him by talking about him every fucking day. People are bored of that too. They're bored of Natter. Tired of hearing about him. Tired of seeing him. His content is trash. His channel is trash. Why are you working so hard to promote him when your channel is dying? Focus on your own stuff. People look at you and they see a 38-year-old woman who doesn't have her act together and is basically just trying to keep herself from drowning. What's the direction for your channel? How about giving a damn? Because you don't give a damn right now. You got that I don't care attitude, and people are picking up on it and they're walking away.
Just put more work into it in general. Go back to recorded videos.
You know what? You've said all this before. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna. Gunnas don't make things happen. Putting some action behind the words, that makes things happen. Nobody believes in you anymore. They don't believe your words. You got to put the action behind the words and keep putting the action for people to believe what you're saying anymore. Because we all know you're a great big liar. You lie to people, you scam people, you manipulate people. You don't appreciate anyone. You feel entitled to everything. Instead of sitting there with your hand out expecting people to give to you, why don't you start giving back? By actually putting the work into your channel and appreciating each and every person that comes to your channel, not just your VIPs.
Just turning on the camera and just talking to you guys.
Well, that ain't getting it done no more. Just turning on the camera and expecting big money. That ain't getting it done no more, Chantal. Get that through your head.
That's what I like to do. No matter what I'm doing in life. You know, going to the store, just sitting here, eating burgers. Streaming your life is not innovative and necessary. Long and hot. I wish I could have talked more to you both, but it was so loud. That's true, Lisa. It was so loud. It's so chaotic and loud. But thanks for coming and saying hi to us. That was awesome. I love seeing you guys in real life.
And she leaves the camera. And you know what? I stopped it here for a reason. Take a look at that, Foodie. Just take a look. Your environment is like you. It's a mess. And it's a mess that is screaming to be cleaned up. It's screaming to be cleaned up. Your inside matches your outside. There's mess all around you. There's mess inside of you. And it's saying, clean it up. Straighten things up. Having a messy environment, it leads to chaotic energy. Chaotic energy is not restful. If you live in a house where you have to step around things and step over things just to get to a chair or a couch, that's bad. That's real bad. You make a mess, you should clean it up. Clean up the mess in your house, clean up the mess inside your head, and clean up the mess on your YouTube channel. Just put your big curl pants on and get to work. Okay? Excuse me.
Medina Jaden, welcome to Very Important Research. Ready, set, ease. What about that bald eagle look? I'm trying to put all my garbage in the garbage.
You know what helped, Foodie? If you put all the garbage in a garbage bag and actually took it outside your house. Just putting garbage in a bag and living in your room does not really work. Oh, Lord. I don't want to watch her eat. No.
I don't know, scrub it up, floss, or shower. Where are you going? Over. Nowhere.
Yeah, you know what? I think all of this excessive eating, I'm just going to say it again. I think it's because Natter's angry at her, doesn't want to see her. So whenever her and Natter are on the outs and she's upset, she eats. That's her default. That's her coping mechanism. She turns to food to make her feel better.
I wish I was going to my lover's house.
But you're not.
Why would you start a thing then? If you can't go live right now. Hi, Kate. Member for 10 months. Well, I want to thank you, Kate, for ready, set, ready. Things every night. Why not? Easy content, and they're growing in popularity. I can just sleep. I mean, I sleep a lot.
So Foodie loves the idea of a sleep stream. She thinks that all she has to do is live stream herself sleeping and she'll make lots of money. There she is trying to find yet another way to make money and not do anything for it.
Oh, you don't have to do that, Amber. Really? You have a big llama? What? I have a big fat moose here. Why didn't you even just wait for me to even move my keyboard, you fat moose? Guess I can. It's because I was in the kitchen more often than there. Oh, yes, you big fatty moose. You fatty moose. You big boy. You big boy. He does love me. Champ. I know, Jamie. Me too, Missy. I worked several shifts. Oh, hi, Sam. Hey, Chevy. Don't mush and toddler. I was just putting lipstick on. Because to match my nails, see? What?
You know, the sense that I'm getting from Chantal's streams anymore is that she's just struggling for anything to talk about. She comes on camera and it's not about doing streams or videos that are interesting. She literally just clocks in and she wants to get a certain number of hours in per day to make the live streams as long as possible for maximum YouTube, Google AdSense money. That's basically her goal. Let me do like at least 6 hours of live streaming because then there's plenty of ads on these live streams because that's where she's making her money. It's not the super chats. She doesn't get super chats anymore like she used to. So basically, what she's depending on is the VIP memberships and the Google AdSense money from the length of her live streams. But she comes on camera, not talking, not doing much of anything, and she just does various things to try to, you know, fill up the time.
Yeah, there's always residue. Things come upon you. Earl Jones, why?
Ouch. Earl Jones says, out of the 3 men you cheated on Pete's with, who was your favorite? So she cheated on Pete's with 3 men, and she's over there wanting to be in a relationship.
It's not a little really. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I don't know. I think you've said some mean things to me before, and maybe triggered me. I don't remember. Charlotte, did I eat? Yeah.
You know what? There's not much left of this live stream. Let's just go ahead and cut this react off and make it a little bit shorter. Because she's doing a live stream right now. I'm going to see what's going on with that. And that's it. So I want to thank you guys for spending time with me today and watching my react video. I always appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And please take care of yourselves and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.